Two things. First one, my delightful neighbour is playing some music upstairs. It's not as loud as usual, so I thought it might be okay to film a video. I'm sorry if you feel otherwise, but it's gone long enough without filming a video. People have started to suspect I wasn't coming back, I think, and have unsubscribed out of either sheer impatience or maybe they thought I was dead and have gone into mourning. Also, I feel like a bit of an intrepid explorer today because I've been given a plant. And I really don't know why people give me plants, because the minute a plant learns that it's coming to me and I will be its keeper, it starts thinking up new ideas for planticide, because plants just die. I kill them. I don't know how, but they just die when they come here. But the weird thing was that it was from Kiwi's mum. Now, Kiwi's mum bought Kiwi a bottle of wine and she brought me a plant. And I would have preferred the wine actually, but the wine was obviously for us to share. The point was that she gave the wine to Kiwi as an overt gesture and she gave me the plant. It's kind of like she's saying, I accept you as my son's homemaker. Like she's passing the baton on for, you know, someone who's going to take care of her son. And indeed I do take care of Kiwi. You can see those muffins in the background. I made him some healthy breakfast muffins to take to school every day. But the thing is, with plants, people don't seem to understand that I am not a natural nurturer, and plants, they just die. You'd have to pretty much get me something indestructible like a cactus or a yucca plant for it not to die. But this plant is definitely going to be dead in about a week. I just can't keep them alive. It's kind of like a you know, woman of the house plant though, is it not? Maybe it's just me. Like, I do want my house to look nice, but when my mum came, she goes, oh, what a lovely plant, and then put it in a pot and watered it. And I do all those things too, but they just die on me. So it is a really big beast of a plant though. Favourites video. I'm sorry I've not made a video in ages. I've been studying a lot. I have, let's think, 3 600-page texts written in 17th century Spanish to plough through. I also have 3 books to plough through and whatever else I can fit in. So I am hugely busy. Obviously I do have a life outside of YouTube, but sometimes it just doesn't always work out that way. You know, I actually filmed this video 5 times yesterday and every single one was bad. My hair was bad, I was ugly, it didn't the perfect take didn't transfer to my memory card, so I started reshooting and the battery ran out. So everything is against me. So, face products. Pro Longwear Foundation. I've pretty much stayed true to this throughout the month when I've wanted to go out and do things, so anything that's more energetic than sitting in my flat and reading. Also I've had really bad hormonal acne, which I get once in a blue moon because I'm pretty fortunate, I have to say, and I've used it on the days that I've had bad acne as well, because I felt like I've wanted something that's definitely going to stay on my skin all day. So I've been wearing this when I have had to get the tube, anywhere that's warm, claustrophobic, or anywhere that requires me to, you know, be on duty more hours than normal, and it is a really good foundation. When I'm at home during the day, normally I'll wear the Face Atelier Ultra Foundation, which I've been meaning to review, but because I've had horrible acne all over my face, I've not even wanted to. I've just wanted to wear the Pro Longwear and just like slather it all on and cover it up and forget about it. But the Ultra Foundation, I just wear it because it's so lovely to apply and just blends really smoothly. Must do a review on that if the light holds out and if my camera battery holds out, because this is the 4th attempt today. Another thing I've really liked is the Pro Longwear Concealer. I've really liked this under my eyes, though I have found that it creases quite badly. not creases, what am I talking about? Cakes. It cakes quite badly if you try and build it and you're too slow. On blemishes, I don't like it as much, but I have been wearing it because it lasts all day. But I do think the formulation is a bit too liquidy for my liking for a blemish. I would usually like to use something thick and creamy, and this is quite a lot liquidy, so it's not a formulation I'm familiar with for using on spots. It does work, but if you put too much on it, cakes, so I've got mixed feelings. I do really like it for under the eyes though. This month I've been really obsessed with this blush. This is Shu Uemura's P Peach 47, and this came in one of their palettes, one of their Christmas palettes. Don't make me pronounce it, it's in Japanese. But this is the perfect shade of a bright coral with, a bright peachy coral with gold micro shimmer in it, and it's beautiful. Just, you can't see the shimmer when you put it on, but it just brightens up my whole complexion and makes me look just awake and alive, and I just love it. So when I run out of that, I will be getting it from the Shu store. I also really liked by Candlelight this month, and I put that over the top of this blush pretty much exclusively, though I could wear it on its own because it's so pigmented on my skin. You know, it just gives a nice glow, but it's kind of just a peachy, nudie, goldeny sheen, which looks really pretty over coral blushes. As you can see, this month I have started on going on a warm kick. Today I did a massive U-turn and went straight for purple, so obviously I pushed myself to the limit with the warm tones. For eyeshadows, I've really been in love with this Inglot palette. This was for the beginning of the month when I got it in New York. I especially loved these 4 shades. This one reminds me of Circa Plum from MAC. It's absolutely beautiful, and they're just so buttery and soft, and they blend so beautifully. The Goldie one is quite similar to MAC's Femme Fi. It's a bit more pearlized, but it's very similar, if you're looking for something similar. Otherwise, I've been really into warm tones, so I'm going to apologise about the state of my palette because vanilla pigment exploded. So this is Amber Lights, which is a gorgeous bronze, which I bought and then didn't wear for the longest time. I thought, should I sell it? And I thought, no, it makes me cry to think of selling it because it's so pretty. And then I started wearing it and completely was addicted to it for about a week. Other shades I've been loving. Been using Paradisco, which is not going to swatch very well because it's a frost. No, that's rubbish, that's useless. Melon, it's very pretty. And then Expensive Pink. Very goldy, bronzy tones, as you can see. Also, the best warm eye colour I've ever come across, and if you disagree you're wrong, essentially, is NARS Nepal, which is a sandy pinky coral, which is not going to show up in its true beauty on camera, but it's beautiful all over the eye with a brown blended in. And now, speaking of browns, another favourite warm colour this month has been Mekong by NARS, which I have massive beef with NARS at the moment because this eyeshadow has literally just crumbled and fallen apart, and the only way I've managed to keep it together is to use it wet. So for the moment it's staying together, but it's also lost some of the colour payoff. So, but literally, look, you can see I've got it all over my fingers and it's all over this piece of tissue, and it makes me angry. But I've been using NARS Mekong as a liner, and I've been wetting it and using the 266 brush all month. Well, most of the month. And I'm quite impressed with that. I've never bonded with the 266 brush in the same way ever before, but it's just been working perfectly for me this month. So I'm really pleased with that. Also, if anyone would like a kind of tutorial video on how I apply, you know, all my varying types of eyeliner, liquid, gel, different brush types, let me know. I'm not sure what the kind of desire for that video is, but if you want one, let me know. Obviously, because I've been using the 266, I went back to Blacktrack. I don't think it's the best liner in the world, to be honest. I think it's not particularly impressive, but I was getting on so well that I thought, well, I'll give it a go, and it worked, and I was happy with it. I just could never see myself using this every day. I just don't think it's that great. But I had a mild, very, very mild, very tepid love affair with this brush, so I got on with that. One of the blushes I actually forgot to show you. It's MAC Posey. This is probably one of the earlier blushes I reviewed on my channel a very long time ago, and actually it's coming up to my channel's university anniversary, which is quite weird. But this is a blush cream by MAC, and it's Posey, and it is the perfect winter shade for me. When it gets towards winter, I get excited because I can dig this out again. When it gets to colder weather, it gives me that kind of tramping through the snow look, whereas when I use it in summer, it makes me look more like I've done a lot of exercise at the gym and I look really sweaty. So this is the perfect thing for winter for me, because it's creamy and it doesn't cling to dry skin as badly as powdered products can. My voice is not right today. I do apologise. My favourite brush this month is the MAC 131. This I use with mineral products. So my MAC Mineralize Skinfinish. Where denser brushes can pick up too much product, this is not very dense, so it just picks up enough without going overboard and creating a massive spray of powder. Okay, another eye product this month. The MAC Superslick liquid eyeliner. This one is in Marked for Glamour. I like this because it's not black. It's a deep, deep grey, so it's a bit of a change from my usual routine. But it still makes me feel like me when I wear it, and that's nice. I like that I don't feel kind of dislocated from my eyeliner addiction, but I still feel like me when I wear it. Okay, hair products. I very rarely talk about hair. That's because I have absolutely no talent with it. However, this was used on me when I went to get my hair cut at a salon, and it's macadamia oil, and this is only a tiny bottle which cost me £5, so really, really cheap. But I warm it up in the palm of my hand, and I just rub it over the tips of my wet hair, and then I blow dry it. And not only does it make it blow dry faster, as it claims, and it does seem to, it makes your hair so soft. Oh, it's beautiful. I use this every day. You can get bigger pump bottles as well if you've got longer hair. Okay, lipsticks. Oops. As I said, I've been really into warm tones. Obviously, not today. Today I have kind of battled with my inner desires. So I have, okay, my favourite lipstick of the month. Okay, this is Guerlain's Kiss Kiss Stick Gloss, and it's called Grenade Désir. I don't even know if this is still available. It's very much like MAC's Sea Sheer, but a bit more glossy, and I'm going to make up a word, in plumpening. I've also liked Drive Me Wild and Thrills, and then I realised why I liked them, because they're in fact almost the same lipstick. So, look. Okay, this one's a little bit more red, this one's a little bit more gold, but essentially it's the same thing. And it looks almost the same on, and that makes me really annoyed, because you never realise how derivative the recent MAC collections have been until you end up with two lipsticks which are almost identical. So I'm very annoyed with that. Another lipstick I've loved is Catrice Spicy Coral. This is from, well, this was sent to me from Susie, Dortilicious, and I swapped, so from the Netherlands. I never said Netherlands, the Netherlands. And I love it. It smells like Play-Doh, and I love that waxy smell in lipsticks. It reminds me of trying on my mum's when I was younger, which I actually saw the Gloss Goss say recently, and I was just like, that's exactly what I've been trying to say all along. But it's a beautiful glossy kind of Corally Watermelon. Lovely. I better get going on this. I'm so talky. Model Zone Moody Grey for nails this month. It reflects the mood. It's so rainy. I don't think it's actually stopped raining for about, I would say 5 days, on and off. So that reflects my mood, and for more autumny based colours, Barium Raspberry is always my go-to winter shade. It lasts really well, it's a really beautiful colour, just lovely. And my favourite perfume, Sweet Pea. I love it. It's just so, I think it's because it smells different, and you know when you wear a perfume or scent for a long time and then you start to spray more gradually because your nose is so used to that scent. So I have been really enjoying this because I am not used to the scent. It's really fresh but also really sweet. Oh god, I banged it into my face. That's good. I really enjoy it, and I think the bottle is quite sweet as well. Kind of reminds me a bit of the Juicy Couture style bottles. Maybe that was a knowing copy. I'm not sure. Maybe they deliberately did that. But that is the end of my favourites video. I'm sorry I've been away for so long. I know I am a bad person. But thank you to all of you who have stayed subscribed and waited patiently. I'll be back with another video after I've had some lunch because I'm really